One of the neat things about our unique selling proposition is our mobile showroom. We have all the latest styles, colors, and trends inside of the van. So when we roll up on a customer's home to take a look at their project, typically we go inside and measure and discuss the project. Then we bring them out to our mobile showroom and we basically pick out some design colors and options, textures and everything. And then we take it back into the house to see how everything looks in there. And it saves the customer a lot of running around to all the different showrooms.
You're listening to the Remodeler Digital Playbook, a show created to inspire remodeling contractors to achieve success in their remodeling business. I am your host, Ratna Ramakrishnan. I'm also the founder of Remodeler Digital, the digital marketing agency for remodeling contractors. In each episode, I'll be chatting with remodeling contractors and top experts discussing their proven methods for revenue generation, the insights they've gained, and the keys to remodeling success. And I'll be sharing my knowledge of how I created a 7-figure business using digital marketing. All right, we are in for a treat today. We're chatting with general contractor Ray Baxter with Remodel Express. Ray, I'll let you introduce yourself. Please tell me your name, the name of your business, how many years you've been in business, and if you're comfortable, please share your revenue numbers.
Hi, I'm Ray Baxter with Remodel Express. I have 3 locations, Las Vegas, Salt Lake, and Phoenix. I've been in business as a general contractor for around 15 years, and we do between $1 and $3 million a year.
Excellent. And how did you get started with this business?
I was a home inspector back in 2005, and one thing led to another. I ended up doing a lot of solar systems. Once Bush did the American Recovery Act, put the solar on the top of the list with rebates and everything. Once the rebates went away, they all went into leasing. So I went into doing energy audits, and we also evolved into windows, kitchens, baths, flooring, and that's still what we do today.
Excellent. I noticed that you have a truck, which is a showroom on wheels. Can you speak a little bit about that?
Yep. One of the neat things about our unique selling proposition is our mobile showroom. We have all the latest styles, colors, and trends inside of the van. So when we roll up on a customer's home to take a look at their project, typically we go inside and measure and discuss the project. Then we bring them out to our mobile showroom and we basically pick out some design colors and options, textures and everything. And then we take it back into the house to see how everything looks in there. And it saves the customer a lot of running around to all the different showrooms and get hit on by other contractors, or the showrooms try to steal the customer or whatever. So we like to kind of keep control over all of that.
So in all your locations, you have a truck that can go to the customer's home.
Correct. Yeah,
Excellent.
We sell franchises, so we've got about 15 locations on our business plan to expand into.
Wonderful. So this must be such a huge time saver for busy families to quickly pick their cabinets and countertops and backsplashes and just make a quick decision. So,
correct.
And you keep updating the content that's inside your truck to keep it current. And
yes, we do. We always carry, the latest trends and colors that people are seeking these days.
Amazing. Very cool. Can you share a little bit about how your team is set up?
Well, most of the locations are franchise owners. So we look for people that have experience in the industry. And typically we use subs that have been with us for quite a while. And we found out those are better than employees in one aspect, and many aspects, where they work for what they know they can make. They bid us a project, so they're not dragging along hour by hour or whatever. So they get in and get the job done to maximize their profits. And with working with them for so many years, we have an expectations. They know what I need and what I like, and they make it happen like it's their own customer as well.
Wonderful. And with your franchisees, you help them with identifying high quality subcontractors?
Correct. We had give them access to our contractor contact list. We have specific suppliers that we use and materials and products that we try to carry that very few other companies have, so that we kind of develop our unique selling proposition as well again.
Wonderful. So other than the showroom on wheels, your high quality subcontractors, is there anything else that's a standout when a homeowner is deciding to work with you? Is it your process, or do you have anything else that's a unique selling proposition?
Yeah, one of the things that is beneficial to the customer is everything that we carry on the van is in stock. So if we carry about 45 different cabinet styles, colors, and door styles. So if they want a custom cabinet, which we've had a few customers that want to do that, those cabinet shops are 3 to 4 months behind. And typically with a custom cabinet, the only thing you're getting is perhaps a different wood and a stain or paint color. You're really not getting any other benefit. Most custom cabinets are plywood or particle board sides. And then you have to upgrade the drawers to a 5-piece dovetail, undermount glides, soft close hinges. All of those are upgrades in a custom cabinet, where everything that we carry on our vehicle are plywood sides, dovetail drawers, full undermount glides, full overlay doors, soft close hinges. So everything you get in a custom cabinet that you pay extra for.
Right. And it's
at a base price.
Excellent. And it's in stock, guaranteed.
Yeah.
So which makes it easy for the homeowner to just pick it and hit the road running.
Yeah. And typically we start our jobs within 3 to 4 weeks. And a typical kitchen takes anywhere from 3 to 6 weeks, depending on the extensity of what we're doing there.
Right. So let's talk marketing. What do you do for marketing? What do you have in your marketing toolbox? Are there, tried and tested things that you do that works for lead generation?
We've done a lot of print in the past. That seems to be dying off. We've done a lot of digital marketing. We have, in the earlier days, had our own telemarketing department. We did a lot of telemarketing. We had 10 people that were dialing for dollars as you speak. That worked really well. The print worked really well a few years ago. And like I say, it seems to be dying off now. So we do a lot of Facebook ads, Instagram, Google, and things like that. We're trying to push it all digital, so we kind of have more control and we can choose our target audience better.
Awesome. And is one working better than the other? Is Google generating better leads or Facebook generating better leads?
It's kind of hard to tell at this moment. This is a new strategy that I just started implementing here in the last month or so. So we'll see how it goes.
Cool.
We also do a lot of home shows.
Yes. Those are great. About how many home shows do you manage to do a year?
Probably 5 in each location.
Nice. And considering you're just, rolling out the digital lead generation, Facebook and Google ads, have you come up with a budget of how much you plan to spend on this digital lead generation?
No, the better it works, the more you dump into it, right?
Right.
But have you... One of the neat things that we're doing also is most people that have been in their house 20, 30 years, they have no idea what it costs to remodel.
Right.
So we're in the process of developing a price tool on
Mm-hmm.
our website where you go in and you answer questions, and it'll basically give you a range of pricing and generate a report to email to the customer. So it'll be a lead generation source as well. And then they'll have an idea of what a remodel costs. And then it asks, for us to come out and set an appointment with them to come out and verify and talk to them more about it, bring the showroom.
Excellent. So, do you have a baseline of a project size that you prefer to work with?
No, I mean we've done anything from a $15,000 bathroom to a $250,000, whole house remodel.
Excellent. Cool. Do you have a process in place to collect reviews from your clients, from your happy customers?
We do. Yeah, we use reviews.io.
Okay.
We've had reviews on Google and Facebook and places like that. Um, we've also had trolls go on there and place fake or bad reviews. So that's why I eliminated the public being able to just do it at will. They have to come through an invite only through reviews.io.
I see. So, you're not collecting any reviews on Google or Yelp or Facebook or any of the public platforms?
Well, I mean, reviews.io does send them out after that to those platforms, but you can't just click on it and post a review without an invite.
I see. And so, what is your process when a project is completed? Your team members ask the homeowner for a review?
Yeah. Yeah. We send them a link right to their phone while we're there. A lot of times, what we're trying to also do is create video reviews
Mm-hmm.
so we can use those as well. And
Excellent.
in the past, with a previous company that I owned, I rebranded. We had quite a few video reviews. We used an app called Sotellus,
Mm-hmm.
and it worked really well.
So the happy homeowner will leave a video testimonial, which you then take and put on your website and social media and so forth.
Correct. Correct.
What do you do in terms of social media presence? Do you post regularly? Do you do lives, reels? Have you engaged in any of that yet? Or what is your social media strategy?
Well, like you mentioned, we're just starting that. We are taking a bunch of our job pictures that we have. We use a company cam as our picture upload, where everybody uploads to specific projects. So we're developing for social media some of the reels, some of the before and after pictures, video ads, or whatever out of that.
Yeah, the company cam is a really good tool.
Yeah.
Um, in terms of your existing client database, do you tap into them for referrals or do you just get word of mouth referrals? Do you have a strategy?
Um, well, we do get referrals. Most of the time, customers, especially when we do a whole house remodel, they refer us out. As far as trying to farm more work out of the customers, once we've completed their projects, they're pretty much done with whatever they want to do to their house. So it's time to come back around again if they ever get a new house or want to update something different, right?
Unless somebody does the kitchen and then they think about, doing the bathroom or like an addition or a basement, then
Right.
likely they could be a repeat customer.
Exactly.
Cool. So it just happens organically. You don't do any emails or newsletters to your existing database.
We do. We use MailChimp and we do that somewhat. It's more just top of mind awareness. We're hopefully they'll, pass it along to their friends and family or whatever, right?
Right. True. And when somebody's happy, they typically tend to do that.
Yeah.
Have you engaged in any text marketing?
We've this summer I was pioneering with a couple of guys where Chat GPT would text them and then also follow up and answer all the questions. Um, I was out of the country for a couple of months, so we kind of lost traction on that. But they were trying to develop it to where it would ask for an appointment and then turn around and set it. So We didn't get
No,
that far when I was gone, so I haven't picked that back up yet.
excellent. So, for what else have you tried using artificial intelligence like ChatGPT, appointment setting, and are you using it for any communication or
We are tailoring that into our Facebook and Instagram ads right now.
nice?
Yeah, so we're trying to stay on the front edge of all that with the AI coming out the way it
Yep.
is.
It's great if you can put it to good use. We can
Right.
all benefit from it. So, do you have an in-house marketing team that takes care of your marketing and your Facebook and Instagram ads, or do
No,
you
not in-house. I farm it out.
you outsource it? And so,
Uh-huh.
per franchisee, they use a different marketing company, or do you, from a corporate perspective, you manage it for everybody?
I manage it for everybody.
Excellent. Cool. Hey, remodeling contractors, every tip and strategy we discuss on this podcast stems from working exclusively with internet marketing for remodelers. I created Remodeler Digital to share that expertise and to be a part of your success story. Think of us as your digital partners, always here to lend a hand. Visit remodelerdigital.com and let's build your digital future one strategy at a time. So, tell me something fun about yourself, that's non-work related. Do you have, I'm a mom to two boys, I've been a digital marketer for a decade.
Uh,
So is there anything else that comes?
well, I've got three daughters, one son, so four kids. They're all adults, of course, and I have 10 grandkids and one great granddaughter.
Wow, congratulations.
Thank you.
Are any of your children part of your business?
My daughter is my accountant, my oldest daughter, so she's hands-on. When I was out of the country for a couple of months, she kept everything rolling.
Excellent.
Yeah,
There's great peace of mind in having family members involved in finances.
right.
Wonderful. So has she been part of your team for a while?
I got divorced in 2019 and I lived in Arizona. All my kids and grandkids live in Salt Lake.
Okay.
So I went up there and that's when I rebranded this company and tried to get them involved, but everybody has their own thing going on and everything. And then after about a year, the accountant that I had doing my stuff wasn't keeping it up. So I got my daughter involved and then she stepped up and kept it going real good.
Excellent. Very cool. Um, if there is a young contractor that's trying to start a business like yours, what advice would you have for him or her when it comes to time management and what are some of the tools or practices that you use or books that you've read that have helped you, or please share any tips because you're such a seasoned business owner.
Well, the system of selling has definitely changed a lot over the years. I've been trained by a lot of the old school guys from Zig Ziglar to Tom Hopkins to, Napoleon Hill, all of that
Yeah,
kind of stuff.
yeah.
One of the new books that I am reading and I've been studying a lot is this one right here.
New models. Wow, very nice. Who's the author?
Jeremy Minor.
Cool. Thanks for sharing that.
Yep. And he's got a company called Seventh Level, and basically it's all about high, no pressure selling. It's
Mhm.
basically being low key, asking questions, and getting the customer that through these questions and tonality and pauses, they lower their guard, they answer their own questions, and it ends up being to where you are the one they want to go with.
Right. So what does your sales process look like today? When a lead comes into your universe, what is the first point of contact? Do they have a phone call, a video call?
We make a phone call and we discuss their project. And if it's something that we think we can help them out with, then we set an appointment to go out there and visit with them. Um, and then we go up with the mobile showroom, of course, and we go in and discuss their project more in detail and, find out what their pain points are and what their vision is. And then we try to incorporate all of that into the product selection in the mobile showroom and take it back inside of their house. And, I've been doing this so long, so subconsciously I'm already priced it out in my head and just kind of work with them to find out what their budget is and if it's a good fit and, see if we can close them right then and there.
Excellent. So do you use any specific tools because you're growing a franchise? Do you have tools for estimation and then the subcontractor management? Are you using Builder-Trend or any of the typical tools out there?
Yeah, we use a couple of different ones. We use House Pro.
Mm-hmm.
We use Joist,
Yes.
which is the largest contractor pricing app in the world. We like House Pro, depending on the projects. We can do a digital floor plan. We use Pro Kitchen to draw up the kitchens and bathrooms. We can send it to their phone in 3D. They can rotate it around, open doors and drawers. We try to render it to where it's their color scheme that they picked out,
Mm-hmm.
and they can see exactly how it's going to turn out.
Very cool. So if there is a new contractor that's starting a business like yours, would you recommend that they invest in these kinds of digital tools as soon as possible? Do you think it simplifies operations and the customer experience?
Yeah, you definitely want to use a lot of the apps that I've mentioned here to cover your butt in so many ways. The pictures really cover a lot on Company Cam. Joist, it keeps track of your reporting, House, they all integrate with your credit cards, so you can integrate everything with QuickBooks and, keep a real good eye on your money and be, as productive as possible without trying to use a spreadsheet or something like that to figure it all out.
Cool. So how do you plan? Do you plan for a quarter? Do you plan for the year? When you set your revenue goals, do you have a planning process that works well for you?
Usually by the quarter.
Okay. So
Yeah.
And how are you faring for 2023? Are you beating your revenue goals?
We're a little bit behind because of, the interest rates and everything compared to what we were last year this time. I would say we're probably down around 30%.
I see.
But it seems to be picking up a little bit. It's kind of, the consumer seems to be indecisive out there for some reason. So, it's kind of hard to explain. Who knows what's going on?
The sales cycle sometimes just takes longer than what you anticipate. But you do provide financing help.
We do.
And that's through an external partner that you work with?
Yeah. Yep, we do. We provide financing. Most of the customers that seem to hire us have the money and they just write us checks or pay with a credit card. So it really hasn't been an issue.
Cool. Are there any other additional nuggets of wisdom that you would like to share with remodeling contractors, homeowners?
Well, I try to continuously invest in innovation like the AI and ChatGPT that is going to help a lot more with customer engagement. The cutting edge solutions for these apps to build strong customer relationships with us is the key to the remodeling industry. And, if you've got anybody that is looking for a startup in this industry, we would definitely like to talk to them about a franchise.
Fantastic. So do you have goals for your franchise? Are you trying to grow it in all of the United States or take it international?
We have about 15 locations in the Southwest that we've targeted. I'm developing our website to where it is a national brand. So there's a lot of options to where you can basically purchase the products on our website, and we have national companies that can come and install them if you need that, or you can do it yourself.
And
Go
you
ahead.
you personally vet the franchisees that you bring
Correct.
on board?
Yes, and train.
Yes, because they're like family now once they
Right.
come on board.
Correct.
And you have an open and serve box that you're able to give them to
Right.
say, do this first. And so
Yeah.
are you building out websites for every franchisee, or are you just adding locations to your primary
Just adding
website?
locations.
So are you spending a lot of effort on SEO on your website?
We are.
And what are some of the things that you're doing? Do you know?
As far as SEO?
Yeah.
Well, it's all about keywords, right? So,
Yeah.
we are always changing the keywords and trying to keep it in front of everybody as much as possible.
So a lot of content management on the website then.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. So 15 locations are situated on your website. And then in terms of review collection, are you just collecting it all in one pot, or are you trying to segregate it by, because if there is one location, let's say they're unfortunate and they get a bad review, you don't want it to like impact another location that has like a stellar record. So
Right.
have you come up with a strategy for that, or?
Well, with Reviews.io, anybody that posts like a 3 or under, then it's moderated before it's published. So we can determine whether we want to publish that or not. We would deal with the customer directly and try to get their issue solved so that they can raise their quality of their review.
Right. And it's usually a little thing that they're upset about, which you simple things.
Usually. Yeah.
Awesome. Excellent. So this was fantastic to chat with you. Thank you again for making the time.
You're welcome.
And I wish you the best in scaling your franchise and hitting your revenue numbers.
I appreciate it.
If you would like to generate more leads through your digital marketing efforts, please visit remodelerdigital.com and check the workshop section for video training and guides on everything from running effective pay-per-click ads and how to have your website be best friends with the Google algorithm. Also sign up for a 15-minute discovery call with me to run an online snapshot report of your remodeling business. This has been another successful episode of the Remodeler Digital Playbook. Thanks for listening.